Live from New Orleans, we welcome you to Monday Night Raw.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks had better shake in any sort of ring rust she might be feeling because Natalya of her father.
It's been 1 year today since my dad died. I did not expect Sasha Banks. Sasha was one of my closest friends.
Oh my God!
Last week I looked in the mirror. Sasha Banks, she's back. She is better than ever.
4 months ago, Sasha Banks ran away. Because the greats don't need to be goaded into greatness. I'm gonna seek you out. I'm gonna give you something to go run home and cry about.
I can't wait for this explanation.
So everybody wants to know why. 4 months I've been gone. How Sasha Banks threw a fit. Yeah, damn right, I did. Well, Becky Lynch got to main event against Ronda Rousey. That Becky Lynch got way more money than I did for main eventing WrestleMania. I came back to work and I lied straight to her face and I said, your daddy would be so proud of you. And now here I am, center of attention like I deserve. And now I deserve all this glory. So as far as...
And here comes Natalya. Beeline for the ring.
Little payback from Daddy.
Between these former friends. Match later on tonight, and finally officials coming down to separate. And she plans to prove it here tonight.
Sasha took her spot in the spotlight as usual. There might be nothing left of Banks.
Natalya relentless. And can you blame her?
Sasha and Natalya are going at it. Braun Strowman goes one-on-one. AJ Styles, the 8-team tag team turbo match.
Oh, that's gonna be wild.
Graphic, please. Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins for the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Hey, we gonna raid tonight.
Ready? Because tonight, Monday Night Raw is getting off.
Introducing first, Ricochet!
Growing up, I idolized so many superstars who became King of the Ring as I climbed the mountain to become the next King of the Ring.
Drew McIntyre out of this illustrious tournament.
And his opponent, Drew McIntyre!
Well, you might get a bit of an idea.
Man looks good as king. Can do that, no problem. It's got to be.
I want to take a look at the brackets now for the King of the Ring. On the SmackDown side of things, Elias and Andrade have advanced for the first round. Closes out.
Homework knows he's got to shut down Ricochet early.
His aerial ability.
Whoa! Jay trying to elude McIntyre and run. Case in point. His rivalry with Cedric
Drew. And he's thinking, about Cedric Alexander.
4 years for this prestigious tournament.
All Drew is thinking about is becoming the King of the Ring.
Coming!
Ricochet
No
lands,
one's
and
home.
it's Ricochet that did.
Who possesses.
Plans in mind for Ricochet.
Fight out of this. And McIntyre spied first to the apron. And look at Ricochet back into the ring. Can he take advantage? Tire, middle of the ring, Ricochet face first. Again, we've learned a lot about the heart of Ricochet over the past number of months. Pressing Ricochet, who lands on his feet. Ricochet.
Northern Lights this off. No way.
Now off the top rope. Down goes Manson, the King of the Ring tournament. McIntyre at 2. The innovative offensive style of Ricochet.
For anything that Ricochet would throw his way, but that innovative style.
Ricochet heading up to the top.
Caught.
Oh, what a right hand! And Ricochet in the collision. And now using the crazy athleticism.
Glasgow! McIntyre overpowers the finesse of Ricochet. Drew's going to look for the insurance policy.
Oh, Ricochet caught him. Knees McIntyre down center of the ring. Ricochet.
The gas pedal for...
Oh, and that turns McIntyre. Oh, with a sit out. What does he need to do to put Ricochet away?
Drew's got other plans. McIntyre has backup plans.
They're looking to climb the ropes, up, fight out of it. Man, what athleticism and balance. Oh, the recoil!
Ricochet wants to make absolutely sure that McIntyre stays down.
630! Ricochet advances!
That was beyond gutsy. That was against all odds with Ricochet.
You know who meets him on the other side now? Samoa Joe.
In this, what Ricochet accomplished tonight. Not only did he advance,
Probably a lot of people are disappointed right now.
will be in action in the King of the Ring tournament. Indeed, it was
Round of
a big
applause
win.
from the WWE Universe. It's the A-lister, The Miz, taking on Baron Corbin.
And coming up next, the new tag champs in an exclusive interview.
We'll take on anyone that wants to step up and challenge us for these tag titles.
Braun, are you challenging me for my Universal title right now?
Of course, I'm challenging Universal Championship.
Challenge accepted. You're on, partner.
At Clash of Champions. This is a first time ever situation, guys. Could be double champion versus double champion with one of them, yes.
Do it.
Introducing first, The Miz!
It is our final first round matchup. A clash next, live on Raw. Monday Night Raw is presented by Sonic. Enjoy the Car Hop Classic. Miz set for action.
13-year WWE career, I've accomplished a lot. Now, throughout my 13-year career, I want it all. To becoming King Awesome!
In his way, however,
Baron Corbin!
well, if you were to take emotion out of the equation,
Nonetheless, let's take a look at the updated brackets here in the King of the Ring in the quarterfinals next week.
it's about all the
This
things
makes
he's
Greg
done.
Hamilton read off all of his accolades.
Miz and Corbin here.
Well, there's
And look at
other
Corbin.
matters at hand.
Shut up the A-lister once and for all.
In his head because of what happened to Sami Zayn.
Listen, Miz has not, that he has been the past several years.
Looks on Corbin.
Oh, and Miz knocked over the top rope.
Guys.
It's not the same Miz. Miz, boom!
Oh, what a right by Corbin.
You want a king that will proudly lead an army into combat.
He can upset so many people. Oh!
All right, wait.
Corbin was acting general manager. He was in another position for
Oh!
stature.
Covered by Corbin. Kick out by Miz. Back live on Monday Night Raw. Baron Corbin versus The Miz. This is first round act.
All the motivation in the world to claim the throne.
We heard from him earlier, listing it out, everything he's done here in WWE.
Listen, these rapid fire kicks. Moment.
Oh, and Miz with a double knee. What winning the King of the Ring tournament would mean. Miz top rope. Oh, and Corbin's down. Miz, the man who will face the winner of this match next week in the quarterfinals.
All these superstars know claim the King of the Ring throne.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh!
This is in serious jeopardy right now, and this is what Corbin needs to avoid. Getting emotional in the middle of a matchup. Fair
enough.
Oh, Corbin looking for a choke slam. Miz able to.
Midsection. Here comes the end of days.
Miz, though, able to counter. Miz had to believe that that was his big opportunity.
Tractors. There is sometimes no better motivation than he rightfully deserves.
He really won't be a ruler. You get that. And look at Miz unloading. Miz saw it coming. Crushing finale.
My God.
That is why Baron Corbin will be your next King of the Ring.
He's more than a breather right now.
Try to regroup here after Miz. As Miz now goes out and gets Corbin.
This season, Corbin's down. Time to capitalize on an...
Hands on his feet. Corbin caught him. And Daisy advances to the quarter.
Come on, Renee. Detract.
No, I don't want anything...
Opportunity to be on the right side of history. It's about time the WWE Universe begins to realize.
Samoa Joe and Ricochet and Cedric Alexander and Baron Corbin will be in action along with Gable and Benjamin.
It's like a glimpse into the future.
Come on, that's got to be bad luck.
I was asked about some ridiculous pull to win King of the Ring. None of you actually matter to me. You couldn't accomplish a single thing that I have. Trust me, you will hear it from me first. King Corbin.
Plenty more still to come here tonight, live on Monday Night Raw.
Nice.
And for the first time in 2 years on Monday Night Raw, it is Royal, and oh, what a prize they get.
The Braun Strowman, the Raw Tag Team Championship on the line.
Last week on Raw, you lost the Raw Tag Team Championship. So what is your mindset going into such a grueling and unpredictable match?
Tonight, we have to compete in a tag team turmoil match. But you know what? Tonight, we right those wrongs. Only club that's ever mattered.
She comes her way from SmackDown, the women's champion.
Nothing awesome about it, and that shove is why Bayley's
last week. Bayley and Cross live next. Last week, I want to take you back to our own Charlie Caruso's interview with...
It's time for me to hang up.
I want to be able to tell my children that I was a partner. Don't retire.
So happy that Dominic was able to change Rey Mysterio's mind.
Rey Mysterio returns to Raw, the tag team champions.
Making her way to the ring, Nikki Cross!
Point out that she does not have Alexa Bliss in her corner tonight. Focus.
Alexa has motivated Nikki Cross.
That's this actually coming from you, Renee?
I already told you
genuine human being you are.
I can
Why don't
feel
you
thrown in.
Look at Bayley now with Nikki.
Oh!
As I was saying before, nobody else. And Nikki is motivated tonight.
All
Maybe
talk shows work in WWE, right?
Women's title opportunity down the road.
Factor for Nikki Cross. There's no denying that.
Would stand up for you and fight on your behalf as a friend like a Nikki Cross.
Awesome.
I think this is the point where she's getting a little too big for her britch to pass what Bayley is capable of. Nikki Cross and Charlotte Flair.
Change the entire division.
Nikki again right to the ribs. Nikki on Bayley and a kick out at 2.
Big right hand from Bayley. Asian by the SmackDown Women's Champ.
Last week.
Roll up, shoulders down here.
At the head.
Oh!
Blocks into it. Realize in hindsight, Nikki's in jeopardy. Perfectly legal.
And Bayley. Oh! Bad midsection. Bayley top rope now. There's the elbow. The champ. Bayley with the win. Well, she continues to silence doubters, does Bayley.
Not the only champion we'll be seeing tonight on Monday Night Raw. Braun Strowman, one half of the reigning Raw Tag Team champions.
Time in history, you and Seth Rollins will defend the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Look, Clash of Champions is going to be a busy night for me. Then I'm going to defeat Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship. Winner takes all. And no one to stop me from getting the Universal Championship.
Defend the tag team titles against the Clash of Champions.
Starting things up hot. Time to join the raid.
Introducing first, the Viking Raiders!
You need to eliminate your opposition at the moment, and then the next team that has drawn history.
So to put it in perspective, the Viking Raiders.
Tag team turmoil live next.
Against the former tag team champions. You advance either, it doesn't end, because another team's going to come out.
Severe disadvantage as it comes to the action all the way to Clash of Champions for a Raw.
Isolating Eric, and we've not seen a team.
Raw Tag Team champions in their own right.
Oh, Axel's down.
The agility of this 300-plus pounder is terrifying.
Fence.
Oh, here's the Viking experience. Viking Raiders will advance. But who will the Viking Raiders face? The OC. They are in an awful mood after losing the tag titles last week.
A rematch for the titles they just lost last week.
And it's Ivar.
Ready to battle.
Starting things off against Big Luke Gallows. See, double teaming Eyeball. Stopping away as Eric tries to get it.
Boy, isolate one. Pow!
I don't think it was...
Anderson and Gallows just beating the hell out of Eric. Oh my God, launching himself.
Eric in the process as well as Carl Anderson. But look out, it is pure chaos inside the ring.
Fight.
Both teams are eliminated.
2 new teams will start this tag team turmoil.
Robert Roode.
Very curious to see what this duo is capable of. Tag team competitors in the business.
This could very well be a dream team. I'm into it.
Yeah, the thing is who are they going to meet? We find out live next. This matchup continuing now here in Tag Team Turmoil.
Realize What a break. Anderson disqualified simultaneously.
Yeah, but the Lucha House Party, they've been teaming for years. They give them a huge advantage here tonight against Ziggler. My guy.
Putting on a clinic here. Big back elbow.
Jake, he wants to head to Clash of Champions.
Time. Here comes Lindsay.
Yeah, Root sent flying barricade.
More unique offense from Natalya.
Oh, and a kick right to the back of the neck. Dolph and Root advance. But now things get tough as well.
Making their way to the ring, the Revival!
What Dolph and Bobby Roode need to do here tonight to get this victory to move on.
The Revival here.
Listen, Dolph Ziggler's a guy who can keep a pace with just about anybody to ever step in the ring.
Shawn Michaels, Goldberg, cover
pinning
by Ziggler.
A different style from Dolph Ziggler.
Get involved in the technical style as well.
It's amazing what Dolph Ziggler can do, and he's
now collar and elbow tie up with Scott Dawson into the headlock.
You're dealing with
tag.
I can call him Bobby. I'm friends with the guy and have not situation.
So whipped into the corner. Robert Roode, big back body drop to Dawson.
You can almost be unfamiliar with Dolph Ziggler. Sure, Dolph has had tags. The ring has been cut in half. This is where the Revival.
The double team. Remember, the winner of Tag Team Turmoil has a date with Braun Strowman.
Spent recently with one Randy Orton over on SmackDown.
Those the boots that the Viper gave him?
Deal of adoration for Randy Orton. And when it comes to learning from the all-time greats,
Ziggler right
doing
now.
a great job keeping Dolph away from his corner. Right to the midsection. Relentless attitude. Dawson just punishing.
Just on the same page at all times. Shot. Robert Roode better be careful not to get his team disqualified.
Dolph trying to fight out of the corner.
Great balance by Dolph.
Here we go.
Tag. Roode knocked down. Wilder sent flying.
I thought we had an allotted 5 count to make the tag.
Brainbuster. And Dawson. Roode and Ziggler advance. Hawkins and Ryder. Kurt Hawkins in the ring.
Considered the favorites considering Dolph. Roode have already competed
tonight, but things are not looking good for the show-off.
And it's Robert Roode breaking things up.
Roode to the outside, super kick.
Put Ryder away. It is.
Notice how Dolph is almost still competing as an individual.
Heavy machinery.
A little bit of a feeling out process, but things have been looking good, but now it's heavy machinery.
For the tag team titles.
There is no way that Roode and Ziggler are ready.
Tucker disagrees as well.
Rings and the matchup's underway as Tucker goes in fall submission, count out Tucker into the corner. Great agility, press. Almost had him.
Champions, when you got Tucker and Otis collide.
Team by Heavy. Look at the power of Otis with a vertical.
Tag team work by Otis and Tucker.
Roode back up on the apron and sends Tucker.
Roode for just a moment.
Roode now the legal man, driving Tucker into the move here by Robert Roode.
I don't think there's any disputing to this. That expertise has come into play in a mystery.
Boom! Was it enough to put him away? And Roode almost had it.
Strowman and Seth Rollins paying close attention to the out. You can't forget that even after Rollins and Strowman
for the Universal Championship on the same night.
But
Dolph's doing everything he can to keep.
And Dolph, Tucker, launched into the.
Oh man!
So Robert, here we go.
Roode tag, Otis.
Well, here comes Otis.
Corner, and now the power as he's. And Otis.
Look out, Robert.
Close enough.
And Dolph Ziggler planted. And Otis going to send Dolph into his. Here comes Otis.
Again. Oh no.
The caterpillar. Boom. Oh, that could be Otis to advance. Roode gets the shoulder up. Looking to put Roode away. And Ziggler with a super kick. Zigzag.
Robert Roode now.
Oh, there it is. Tucker, isn't enough. It is. Roode and Ziggler coming together as a team for the first time.
2 sets of unlikely allies.
Titles in 3 weeks at Clash of Champions.
Later tonight, Sasha Banks takes on Natalya.
They have demanded an apology from Roman Reigns on SmackDown Live.
It's boss time.
Introducing first, Sasha Banks.
Graves, you said a little bit earlier tonight, but what would a loss do to their psyche?
But that could all change with a loss here tonight.
Well, I've been running this women's division since day one. I deserve all this glory.
Friendly Sasha has said and done to her over the past couple of weeks.
It's sort of unified against the boss. Natalya.
That she lied to Natalya's face.
About Sasha Banks returning to WWE.
And her opponent, Natalya.
I mean, just everything we saw last week with Sasha Banks consistent. Such bad taste from Sasha Banks.
Gonna be a flat-out brawl.
I want to take that center of attention, be at the pinnacle.
By Natalya. And that as well.
NXT. She's not a good person. Honestly, not worried about a facade of being liked.
Why did you do this to me? You were my friend, so on and so forth. And now Natalya, however, it's the likes of Sasha Banks from Natalya. What a suplex by Natalya into the cover, and how humiliating would this be?
Folding the boss in half and
and the injured arm. And now Banks is taking over, driving Natalya.
Believes in what she's doing. She is a dangerous.
Sasha Banks twice driving into the post.
Have I questioned the in-ring? We are finally seeing the true colors.
Jealous that she was upset that Becky Lynch got the main event spot at WrestleMania.
Oh, see, that's envy.
And can you imagine if injured arm? And now Sasha Banks, you saw
Natalya trying to fight her way to the bottom rope and crying at the fingers of Sasha Banks.
Yeah, but using it to her advantage, using it against Natalya. Got no choice but to tap out.
The display of the technical abilities that the boss possesses.
The way her excursions around the world, taking deep into her soul, got a standard of the division.
It wasn't deep soul searching, Renee. After layer.
Sasha's not done yet. Continues to torture and punish Natalya. Look at this. This woman has accomplished so much in her career.
Accomplished most of those things with a smile on her face.
It's the reason she's here today.
You know why the boss is smiling, Michael Cole?
We continue to see a different side to the boss, AJ Styles. Last week on Raw, Gallows and Anderson caused you to...
Kayla, this is a bunch of bull. And no one believes that I can defend the United States Championship. Braun Strowman intimidates everybody he's in the ring with. Everyone. Well, how's he going to do that? Because he's not going to get his hand.
Alexander Cesaro live next. Nonetheless, we're back here live on Monday Night Raw.
Introducing first, Cedric Alexander!
And Corbin, also next week, quarterfinal action.
Falling to the new king, King Corbin.
And his opponent, Cesaro!
NXT UK TakeOver Cardiff.
Cole is in an absolutely foul move.
Tonight's matchup, 99. Cesaro as he heads into next week.
We consider this game totally derail the momentum. Good Lord.
God. And now Alexander. Another one, and Cesaro still on his feet.
How important is welcome to the club?
Alexander sent flying. There's a drop kick.
Taking unnecessary risk.
Oh, just like that. And Cesaro with a gut wrench to Alexander.
Prove here tonight.
Wear down Alexander, doing a great job grounding. Great matchup. Alexander. Oh, face first goes Cesaro.
Reverse.
Alexander launching himself. Oh, and he takes out Cesaro. Alexander, such a joy to watch.
Opportunity he gets, he rises to the occasion.
Down goes Cesaro, hook to the leg and a kick out.
You want to talk about King of the Ring being a launching pad for so many people.
Alexander continues live. A serious situation has developed here for Cedric Alexander. During the injury tonight, a week away from his quarterfinal match, based on his legs and his leaping ability and his high flying ability. And Alexander there, just one, but still able to turn it around. The man that he faces next week, a victory over The Miz. Alexander just can't do it, just does not have enough. To the top rope, it's Cesaro. Tremendous amount of heart and guts, but Cesaro punishing him.
But
hook to the leg, and Cedric Alexander. And now Cedric, is he going to tap out? What's he going to do? Makes it to the bottom rope.
Either think about the future.
And Alexander!
Oh my God!
Alexander cannot believe it.
Cedric essentially on one good leg has to deal with one of the most technically skilled athletes. Someone's going to have to fill that void.
The face of Alexander. Alexander this time, although
Cesaro so skilled, such an incredible grappler.
His entire weight down into the lower back of Alexander.
Become King of the Ring in jeopardy at the moment.
On one leg.
No, only momentarily.
One more check. What a win! How much damage has been done to the leg of Alexander?
The ligaments in his knee.
Well, I'll tell you, the King of the Ring tournament will face Corbin next week in the quarterfinals, because AJ defends the United States Championship against the monster among men.
NXT
exciting night for my guests at this time, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. How did this team happen?
You see another superstar who has that extra twinkle in their eye. Seth and Braun randomly teaming up and becoming the tag team champions. You're looking at the real main eventers in WWE, baby.
Now, even though you're both in-ring competitors, your chemistry tonight is like you've been teaming for years.
This is destined. We're going to become the next Raw Tag Team Champion. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode have single-handedly changed the game. Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman go one-on-one for the Universal title. Dawkins.
I'll focus on the after party at Bourbon Street, fam.
Oh, no.
Voodoo doll, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. Who do you have for that phenomenal Raw main event?
Live next. Comes to the #1 entertainment cable network, USA, from the founder of NXT, the game Triple H. We are NXT.
You're talking about impact and questions. You have to mention this new incarnation. Right now, let's take a trip down memory lane to where all this madness began.
Back by the Fiend last week. He said he's never experienced anything like that. Here's the current United States champion, AJ Styles. How this United States Championship match came about tonight. And Braun Strowman was dominating AJ Styles before Anderson and Gallows
Strowman, for the moment, would join the fray in the form of Seth Rollins, the Universal
Championship match.
How convenient. Seth Rollins was barred while he's in Hawaii.
And Rollins and Strowman.
Dichotomy for Braun Strowman, who tonight will be all on his own.
A lot of information.
A lot of...
One half of the Raw Tag Team titles. First, Strowman and Rollins, for teammates and the Tag Team Champs. We are now going to have a Universal Championship match where the Tag Team Champions...
Seth Rollins does not want to defend his Universal Championship, because to defend the tag title. Introducing the challenger, Braun Strowman! And his opponent, AJ Styles!
3 matches in one night at Clash of Champions. And here's Strowman now sending Styles over the top.
States champion tonight. How do we know it wouldn't be? Oh! Only 2 matches.
Now the monster among men, Braun Strowman, looking to dominate Styles.
States champion versus Universal champion win match.
Oh! Choke slam.
Styles, good ring awareness.
And you're speculating that that match actually...
I'm just saying. Everybody's talking about...
What do? You're defending the United States. Strowman so far has been dominating.
Strowman is finding out right now.
Strowman's down to a knee. Strowman down to a knee now, trying to beat her hole. Drive Styles into the corner.
Breath coming in.
Oh! Moves out of the way and now goes. Take out his legs, and that's what Styles is.
Styles.
Oh, and now a blow right to the back. Slipping a bit on the second rope. Now delivers himself. Done a great job taking over this match, and again.
Styles is
Calf crusher. Tap to the calf crusher.
Right in the middle of the ring.
Calf crusher's in.
Oh my God.
And Styles has realized it.
Superhuman. Has anybody ever just tried to get the blood flowing?
Shoulder.
United States champion.
And now. Sidestep to the post. Back to his feet. Styles now driving. Strowman in the official. There's currently no referee in this match.
AJ went to the eyes.
AJ right to the eyes.
My God.
SmackDown. He reverted to that here tonight. And Styles unloading with a steel chair. He's doing everything he can in his power moment. 3.
There's no official. The original. The OC
side. And now trying to
down and out. Anderson and Gallows are barred.
And now turns his attention to...
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Took out Anderson and Gallows, who are competitors. Pound of flesh right now.
Monster is now unleashed. The monster. Look at this. That's Gallows slammed.
The entire OC on the ground.
To the United States champion AJ with a running power slam. Live on Raw.
Here I